The Solitary Reaper by William Wordsworth. The poem begins with the poet describing a solitary reaper in a field, who is singing a melancholy song. Her song fills the air and seems to flow naturally as she works in the field, alone and unaware of any listeners. The poet wonders about the content of the song and imagines that it might be about old, unhappy things or battles from far-off lands. He listens to her song from a distance, and it continues to affect him deeply. The poet compares the reaper's song to that of a nightingale or a cuckoo bird, but he believes her song is even more impressive and moving. The song is so beautiful that it seems to have the power to take the listener away from the world's cares and sorrows. The poet mentions that he doesn't understand the language in which the reaper is singing, but her melodious voice and the emotions conveyed in her song transcend the barriers of language. Her song is universal in its emotional impact. As the reaper continues her song, the poet reflects on the fleeting nature of such moments of beauty and how they leave lasting impressions on the heart. He suggests that the memory of the reaper's song will stay with him, like a picture in his mind. The poem concludes with the poet describing how the reaper's song has stayed with him even when he is no longer in the presence of the singing girl. He imagines her as a melancholy being, but her song has become a source of inspiration and solace for him. In The Solitary Reaper, Wordsworth captures the power of music and its ability to transcend language and connect people on a deep emotional level. The poem emphasizes the fleeting nature of beautiful moments and how they can leave a lasting impact on our memories and emotions. The Solitary Reaper by William Wordsworth. Behold her, single in the field, yon solitary Highland lass, reaping and singing by herself. Stop here, or gently pass. Alone she cuts and binds the grain, and sings a melancholy strain. Oh, listen, for the vale profound is overflowing with the sound. No nightingale did ever chaunt more welcome notes to weary bands, of travelers in some shady haunt, among Arabian sands, a voice so thrilling ne'er was heard. In springtime from the cuckoo bird, breaking the silence of the seas between the farthest Hebrides. Will no one tell me what she sings? Perhaps the plaintive numbers flow for old, unhappy, far-off things, and battles long ago? Or is it some more humble lay, familiar matter of today, some natural sorrow, loss, or pain, that has been and may be again? Whate'er the theme, the maiden sang, as if her song could have no ending. I saw her singing at her work, and o'er the sickle bending. I listened, motionless and still, and as I mounted up the hill, the music in my heart I bore, long after it was heard no more.